Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, man, Eric, aka Young God, man. I'm not in the pink dungeon this time. I'm in the white dungeon. I'm getting to your real raw rugged, and hey, man, I'm gonna let the boy introduce himself, man. Who we got in the on the FaceTime chat today, man?
Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy Eearz to the streets. Eearz like the 20 sided head nigga standing right here, man. What's that?
Hey, man, for the people that don't know who Eearz is, please tell them who is Eearz.
Man, shit, the fucking now, the present, everything that you've been missing, people ain't heard. You know what I'm saying? Two E's, Eearz.
Now,
Random bunches, turn conscious nigga you ever met.
I've seen some of your interviews. I listened to some of your songs, and you come off to me as a real eccentric person. You know what I'm saying? Like you look different. You know what I'm saying? I see you take pride in that because I see you were just. I think it was your DJ Small Eyes interview, and you were just talking about kind of being like artistic and things like that of that sort. So I was wondering, since a child, would you say you were eccentric and a little different, or am I just reading too much into it?
Yeah, I was always different. I was just gonna do my own thing. And I just let everybody else call it what they call it. Some people call it eccentric, different, cool, whatever. I just doing me.
Well, what did you grow up listening to when you was a kid?
Shit, everything. Well, Death Row to shit now. Uh, shit, John, everything. I fuck with all type of music.
Okay.
For real, I fuck with good music, man.
Well,
It's my nigga.
okay. Well, I see. You name yourself Ears because of your ears or whatnot. And say it again.
I didn't name myself. I ain't give myself that name.
Well, people start calling you that, right? And you put that to your rap name, right?
And yeah, I got the pussy, and they gave me that name, and then it just kind of just stuck as I got older.
Well, as kids, niggas like to roast or whatnot. And I know you were saying that people will roast you about your ear or whatnot. But when niggas was roasting you, uh, was there ever that one good joke that you was like, that was a good one, or was all of them just trash?
No, it was trash because I always had the best comebacks.
So you a funny nigga. So you good niggas at roasting and coming back at niggas basically.
I don't know. I'm just clever. I'm just witty. I think.
Okay. Um.
Quick on the draw.
Well, what made you even want to get into rap?
Shit, life. Motherfucking life. Niggas start going through shit. First it started off as a dream, and then goddamn, you start going through real life shit, and then you just got more to talk. And then I just started to manifest the sound and manifest this style and shit, and then that's just how it happened. It was just all organic. It wasn't forced. It started off as a dream, and then it just snowballed. You know.
Well, when you was rapping, was there a moment or was there a song or somebody tell you something where you was like, damn, I could probably make this like a career. I could make this a lifestyle.
Shit, nah, just the fact that I knew that I feel like I know how, like enough for me to be confident in this whole shit. Like, I felt like I was crazy enough I could be able to do this shit. Like, I feel like that's kind of what took me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a real talker, man. Like, I don't give a fuck about all the little superficial materialistic shit niggas hold on to. The worldly pleasures of the world. You know what I'm saying? Worldly possessions. That shit don't really mean shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with all black. You know what I'm saying? I got my little jewels and shit, but we grinding. You know what I'm saying? Big picture, shit bigger than me.
Well, you in the industry where niggas just talk about materialist stuff all the time, so I would imagine you don't even talk to industry niggas like that. Or am I wrong?
Yeah, nah, I just talk to who fuck with me. I fuck with whoever fuck with me. For real. And you know what I'm saying? I like materials and things, you know what I'm saying? Nigga is human, like, you know what I'm saying? I like clothes, I like to smoke weed, I like to do a bunch of shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still young, you know what I'm saying? But aside from that, like, a nigga just goddamn, just feel like he goddamn walk a different, just beat a different drum. That's how I feel like I move.
Okay. Well, when you start rapping, apparently, or obviously rather, Mike Will discovered you. How did that come about? How did he see what you was doing?
Making noise in the neighborhood, making noise, man, kicking up dust, man. Didn't stop making music and shit, and then motherfuckers just kind of like put their shit. He came pulled up in the studio one day, put his ear to this shit, and it was history after that. For real. I was always a risk taker, man. I was driving and all type of crazy shit. Like I ain't give a fuck about none of that. I wanted to be in the studio. For real.
Well, I'm a nigga. I see things and I like to prejudge sometimes. That's not good. But when I seen you, I was like ears. I was like, oh, this nigga probably making some ignorant junk. I don't even want to hear it. But I listened to you and I'm like, this nigga real diverse. You know what I'm saying? So, like, is that something you doing? Is that coming back to your eccentric style, or is that something you try to be diverse, or that's just you?
It just come from answering the question again. Like when you ask me how I start rapping, that shit is life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just it, bro. That's where all that shit come from, man. Just inspiration, pain, all that shit. It just all mixed up in one bowl, and then it just come out how it come out. You know what I'm saying? The name is just who I am. That's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to really get to the nitty gritty. Yeah, that's when you got to put your ear to it, and then you can really find some shit out that you didn't know, and you're like, damn, this nigga talking some shit. For real, cause I'm gonna serve you every time. Serving it every time.
Well, I got some real shit coming up for you, cause one of my favorite songs by you was "Gonna Be Something." You know, that's a hard song, right? That's a hard song. You no, no problem. That's a hard song, and I'm listening to it, and it's a couple questions I got by the song. One, is it inspired by Fergie Glamorous? Cause you say first class, and she say that too.
I was high. I was high one night, and my and goddamn, I just got off the plane or some shit like one of my first real life. It was like my first class flight. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, my first time ever going to LA. It was a first class flight. When Mars took me to LA, he was like, "Man, I'm gonna take you to LA, man. You gotta go." Nigga got me a first class ticket. I came back. I got back to Atlanta. I was inspired. I was hot as fuck, and I just said, "First class, and I was like, "Damn, this shit, this like shit." And it is. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Subconsciously, I know I probably was thinking that shit for sure. Like, Fergie was in my head.
That's a hard song, but nah. In that song, you say you say something to the effects of Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you say something to the effects of something like what do you say? In school, they teach me something about history and something about a chapter, and it was basically I got the what you was basically you were trying to say that you can't trust what they was teaching in school because you can't cover what you trying to learn in one chapter, right? So I'm trying to figure out what's the history that you feel like that was left out in school to you, like what's the certain history that you want to know.
I mean, we ain't looking out, man. They teach us the same shit in school every year. So shit, that told me everything right there. I was learning about the same shit. And my Black History page, my Black History section was this small in the book every year. When I could go to a library, which we don't choose to get our news from a whole bunch of different shit. We choose to get our news from here. You know what I'm saying? We don't watch, we don't read. Well, we don't read. We choose to read different things. We don't read the paper. We don't try to go back and look for documents and all type of shit like that. Things that are in libraries, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? We choose to get some of our shit because I mean all of this shit is really tampered with. But you misinform if you don't. If you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. So you just gotta be informed. You gotta be tuned into this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know I was being deprived of a bunch of knowledge. Like I know that, like, well, even now from the effects of what's going on now, everybody see what's going on now. All these strikes is going on and shit. Like, man, I seen it coming. For real.
As you, because I don't mean to cut you off, but I mean I agree with you because when you talk about Black history and whatnot, it just really showed that throughout history, people don't really care about Black people, bro. Like it's they don't care about us, bro. We gotta care for ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody gonna care for us. So I really kind of put a smile on my face that it's people out there that's rappers on a big platform that's talking, stuff that these young Black kids need to hear. You know what I'm saying?
I like to hear good questions. I want people to ask me about like shit like you talking to me about like these people be like, man, how's the fame and all this? I'm like, man, I don't know what you talking about.
I seen you as a deep brother. I seen you kind of. I was like, man, I kind of want to dive into a little bit of more deep stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people that get interviewed, y'all get asked the same questions. I kind of want to, people want to talk about some stimulating questions. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, anything that's on your mind right now that you want to talk about. I mean, that I probably haven't covered.
New music is coming, man. New music is coming. I'm about to drop this shit. Everybody, I don't know where you from, bro, but whoever you're following, I need y'all to tune in and just keep your eyes on this Eearz shit, because this shit is going to be very, very, very important.
Hey,
For real.
before we get
I'm
out
gonna
of
be
here. Okay, my fault.
a,
No,
go
no, my
ahead, go
fault.
ahead.
Keep going.
So I'm gonna be a vital role in the course of human history.
As you should, man. But before we get out of here, we got a couple fan questions, and we gone. Sparky asks, "Do you have any joints on Ransom 2, and is it ever coming out?"
I do got some joints on Ransom 2, and Ransom 2 is coming out, and it's coming out real soon. I won't say the date because we said it yesterday on my Instagram live, and we can only say it one time. So
All right, well, there you go, Sparky. Campaign Sosa says, ask why Chief Keef didn't make the iTunes version of No Sleep. I'm assuming because of his management.
uh, it's really because a couple of things, but we really just fed the streets with that. Even the video, like you know what I'm saying, we did that ourselves, and then we kind of just put that junk out. You know what I'm saying, and then like the label and everything got kind of caught up with that junk, so it kind of like organically did its thing. Like you know what I'm saying. And then when we put the project out, we just left that moment just right there. Like it was just like a moment for the youth, like the internet, like everything. Like you know what I'm saying. We shot the video, we had the internet interaction and everything, and that was cool. You know what I'm saying. And then give them the raw cut. Cause then when I was on tour, that's probably like one of the biggest songs. Like when they was like asking me to perform and shit. Like no sleep, man. Dude, you and Chief Keef went crazy, bro. Like,
Is there a lot of white people at your shows when you go?
yeah, it's always mixed. It's always mixed. It's a lot of black people at my shows. It be white people. It be everybody. Street people.
Okay, okay. Last question. Well, actually, I got a quick question. If you don't mind me asking you about something, because I know they say a lot of white people go to shows. Are you okay when you go to shows with white people saying "nigga" to your songs, or you don't like that?
I mean, if you feel like you can control, if you feel like you can control 50,000, 1,500, however many people in the crowd from saying a word from songs that they love and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? People want to be that meticulous and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't never gonna get nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never gonna get nowhere. Like, we can't especially say it in music. Like, music is a thing that causes repetition, man. Like, people, it's contagious. Like, people, when you like something, you say it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? People know what's up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it'd be pretty ignorant you be on stage and like everybody just saying like, you know, you got a song that say nigga in it, you say and like they say nigga, you just like, wait a minute, cut the music. Nobody's saying, you know what I'm saying? Like that's retarded. Like that's retarded, man. Retarded, man.
It is. It is. Last question of the day. From single boyfriend. He asks, "How did you get Keith to shoot the video for No Sleep? He never shoots videos with nobody."
It was just organic, man. Like, and to answer your answer bro question, like you know what I'm saying, I don't fuck with nobody unless they fuck with me. Like, it gotta be real organic. Like, and like when I'm saying like real organic, like it just gotta be like regular shit, like just regular shit. Like, it be a lot of shit going on, like industry. You know what I'm saying, like. And it just kills the whole vibe. Like all it takes is just human interaction. Like you know what I'm saying. So that's my nigga. That's my nigga, man. Regular nigga. Like you know what I'm saying. Cool that cat. Cool as hell, man. Down to earth. He pulled right up on me. We was cool. Like you were saying, right in the middle of Skid Row. We shot the video. We was goddamn handing. We was feeding the homeless too. If anybody ever seen that video too, like if y'all pay attention, we feeding the homeless. Like we got a bunch of pieces and shit, and we just feeding the homeless. So. You know what I'm saying? We don't get no sleep and mean way more for us to eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we feeding the homeless and everything like that. So like it was just more so like it was about making that moment. Like it was like a mutual understanding. He fucked with them, he fucked with the song, man, and he just you know what I'm saying, I appreciate him for goddamn pulling up on me. He pulled up on me, we made the movie. And then, you know what I'm saying, we made the moment, made the movie. It just hit 2 million views on fucking World Star, YouTube, everywhere. Like, I just posted that shit. Like, it just hit 2 million views. That shit going down, man. No sleep.
Hey, man, shout out to Keith. Before we get out of here, anything you gotta say to the people? Anything last words?
Project on the way, man. Album coming out this year, man. 2017. You heard it here first, man. Ears to the street people shit, Black America.
Hey man, y'all heard it here first, man. And I say what I mean what I say. Haters gonna hate.